Hey to all of the P.I.M.O JWs, ex-JWs, and JWs, because I know you're watching. This is Mackie P.I.M.O JW Johns. And I almost hate to say this, but I'm afraid that a lot of the Jehovah's Witnesses are so indoctrinated and so hypnotized by this organization that even if this organization were to crumble and fall down to the ground, like all of the governing body members perish and everything, I'm still afraid that Jehovah's Witnesses, some of them, are still going to stay with that mindset, and they are going to just hold on to the belief, and they're gonna branch off and create their own like spin-off, you know, like the organization got these people so good to the point that that's what I'm afraid that they will do, sadly. You know, you've got folks that it doesn't matter what kind of proof or any kind of unveiling of the truth when it comes to what the organization is hiding from them. They're not going to believe it. They're going to keep on with the belief. Even if there's no governing body members left, even if there's no elders, having any direction given to them by any of the higher ups of this patriarchal organization, the rank and files and the ones that are extremely hypnotized, extremely indoctrinated by this it's just this like euphoric hypnosis that they're in. Like their minds are all in la la land, and there's nothing that you can do to take them out of that mindset. Like all the facts can be in front of them, they're going to refuse to believe it, and they're going to refuse to give up the belief and live the way that, any way that they would like to live. They'd rather just stay indoctrinated, you know, and like I said, you never know. They could spin off and do their own thing. You know they will. Because some of them are not going to be happy with the fact that they no longer have that power over the rank and file. I'm talking about like the elders and things like that, the people who are looked at as important to the rank and file JWs. I seriously think that that's what's going to happen. They're all going to lose their minds. They're not going to know what to do, and they're all going to branch off. And they're still going to be like, oh, well, maybe this is Jehovah's way of saying this and that and the third. It is so sad. Like, it's never going to end, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm just being negative. Maybe I'm just being skeptical today. Just wanted to check in on you guys today to see how you guys are doing. I know some of you are doing okay, some of you are not doing okay, and that's okay. It's okay not to be okay sometimes, okay? You know, I'm here if you need to talk to me, you know, especially to everyone. But I can only relate to the P.I.M.Os out there. Like, it could be tough, you know, trying to pretend like you believe in this shit, and when you don't. It's hard to be surrounded by JW family members, you know, that oppose what you do. And I'm sure there are some P.I.M.O JWs out there that are being shunned. I know I am. I'm being shunned right now by family members. It's kind of sad, but you know, I've said some things on social media that were kind of alarming to Jehovah's Witnesses. It was a few months after was it my father or my mother? I can't remember who it was. But they were talking about the resurrection right after one of my parents had passed away. And I just got irritated. And I'm like, you know, please just stop with the resurrection comments. You know? Like, I know about it. Like, you don't have to remind me. Like, at that time, I was, I think I was P.I.M.O. Because if I wasn't P.I.M.O, I wouldn't have written it down. Yeah, so it had to have been when my father passed. I was still asleep when my mother passed, but when my father passed, I was already way awakened to the organization. So yeah, it was my father that died, and they were like, oh, just a little while longer. What's the other one? Real soon, real close, or just a little while longer. I hate it. Shut up about it. You know, it's not gonna happen. You got folks waiting on their dead loved ones for decades and they ain't happening. They're all dead. You know? So yeah, I'm just having a time today. Just really frustrated sometimes and just needed to talk. Like I said, if you're frustrated about certain situations, you can actually join and friend me, follow me on Facebook. Mackie J, that's Mackie Jae Jones. And yeah, I'll friend you back. So this is Mackie P.I.M.O JW Jones. Question everything. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. I'm about to go out, and I'm going to a town festival tonight. And I hope you all have a good evening. Peace.